Hello, welcome back. This is the second video, and here we'll try to do this question on Bengal tiger, right? So we say that this is an endangered mammalian species, right? And what are we supposed to do? So you should know that the first thing they normally ask you in biodiversity is the percentage question, right? So you have to give the nearest whole number, percentage decrease. So we can take this minus this, right? You can subtract this, that is the decrease, and over the 37,000. So it's 37 is 37, right, minus 1,400 over 37 times 100%, right? What do we get? We get around 96%. So yeah, we will get 96% here. And then suggest methods to conserve the Bengal tiger. Now this is the part that really makes some people very. It's the common question. I mean, most of the papers contain this question, right? So if you can answer this question well, you can know the methods to conserve most of the animals, right? So let us just use the marking scheme to get the answers. So the first thing is you should stop killing, right? You should stop killing the animals. Then you should educate people on the use of animals, and then you should stop trade. This comes here, but then it can be also included as the point itself. And then there should be zoos and national parks, right? Then captive breeding. Now this captive breeding is breeding in a like you should have all the breeds kept somewhere, right? And the breeding should be taking place all the time, so that no breed is lost, right? No trait or characteristic of the given animal is lost. In this case, the tiger. And then you should release the tigers back into the wild, right? Normally, what some organizations do is they take the tigers and they keep them in a reserve. Like for example, in Russia, there are these ice tigers, tigers found in polar regions, right? They are all preserved somewhere. They are not tigers; they are kind of like tigers. So they are all kept in some places. And recently, in this year, they started to be released into the wild, right? So that's the characteristic. They are released into. You should release them into the wild in order to conserve them. Otherwise, you're not conserving them. I don't know what you're doing if they are not there in the wild. Okay, they should be in the wild. They should be familiar with the wild life, and they should survive on their own without the zoo kind of life. Okay, and then you should replant forest in the forest. Okay, you should replant in the forest, because when the plants die, the tigers will not have food and they will die. It's not that the tigers eat the plants, but then the tigers eat the organisms who eat the plants, right? And then protect remaining forests, stop deforestation. This is the same thing. This is enforcing. This is stopping something. This all goes on the same same point, right? Then incentive to indigenous people, then use in circuses or pets. Well, this may be a point, but then it's not that good point, because if people won't see them in circuses, then what's the value of having such animals? Anyway, you can just mention this as a point as well. So generally, you should stop killing. You should have these zoos conserved. You should develop the forest. Okay, so just try to recall them the way I'm doing it without looking. Okay, you'll remember them. Yeah, so Bengal tiger, the forest should be good, so you should replant the forest, you should conserve the forest, you should, and the point which I said it was not good, maybe you can mention that, the zoos, okay, they shouldn't be used for circuses, because they'll just disappear that way. They should be captive breeding. Okay, the animals should be kept in the wild. They should be released into the wild. They should be also some animals kept in conserved areas. I mean, the tigers should be kept in conserved areas, and so on. Okay, and the other thing is, state two difference between members of the kingdom Animalia and the kingdom Plantae. This is the same question as the one we answered in the first question. Okay, and the difference is cell wall and nutrition. There are many other differences as well, but this is just the general one. It's autotrophic, there is cell wall, no cell wall. Okay. So just to note that what actually cell wall does is it gives the plants rigidity. They're not flexible like animals are, because they have cell walls. Okay. Now let's do another question, or maybe we will do the next question in the next video. So for the time being, bye, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching this video.